You know, I really like tea.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a video discussing the latest update to Team Fortress 2 that released yesterday on August 21st. So this was actually just a few days before Team Fortress 2's 13th birthday on August the 24th. So hey, it arrived just in time. This is technically the summer update for Team Fortress 2. It arrived significantly later than last year, it feels like, but it's here and it made it. And, you know, it's been a tough year, so the fact that they even got this out at all is, you know, I guess that should be commended. You know, I really have some mixed feelings about this update, but before we get into that, let's go over quickly what the update contains. So to start off, it has the Summer 2020 Cosmetic case, because of course, you know, every update that they push out like this, they're going to release a new cosmetic case. The one for 2019, if you guys remember, was what broke the game and had that unusual glitch. So far, we haven't seen any glitches with this one, but I'm sure new glitches were introduced to the game, because there always are whenever you patch something or change something around. This one contains 22 new community-contributed items. It adds 4 new community-created unusual effects, so it's pretty cool, I guess. I told people this last year, and I'm going to tell you this again now. Whenever you get one of these cosmetic cases that are just brand new, please sell it on the community market, because you can make so much money doing that. I got one of these dropped for me last night, and I sold it on the community market for like $1.60. Like, I made bank on this community case. And the reason I always tell people to do this is immediately everybody's wanting to buy them and the prices are super high for maybe a week, and then they drop down to the normal 3 cents and you can't get rid of them fast enough. So if you want a community case and you get one, sell it and then wait a week or two and buy it back. You don't need the newest cosmetic right now. If you like sold 2 of these right now, you would have enough to buy an actual key for this case, and then you could pick the case up later for 3 cents. I don't know. I think that's a smart move, but let's move on. So the second deal is they fixed an issue where values computed from server-bounded converse could be incorrect on the client and therefore possibly exploitable. I have no idea what this means. This is literally gibberish to me. But the fact that they're fixing an issue that could be exploited, that's always good. So props to them. Fixed Australian metagun and wrench arms not dropping for the man versus machine rewards. I didn't even know this was an issue. I didn't know that Australians weren't dropping properly, but I'm glad that's been fixed. Fixed the chat window not always being restored to the appropriate place. That's good. Fixed competitive badges not displaying correctly. Now, competitive mode has a ton of problems, and I wouldn't necessarily call this one the first major fix that needs to be done, but they fixed it, and I'm glad they did. You know, it's good that at least stuff is going to display properly, even if the game mode itself is a little wonky, but oh well. Increase the default caps per round for Manpower mode. I don't know what this means. I haven't played Manpower mode since this update. I'm going to assume that that means there are now more caps before you win instead of 5. Updated the watch stream dialog to open the Twitch page. Now this is kind of a bummer. Now, instead of that little TV icon showing like the top viewed streams on Twitch, you click on it, just opens up the Twitch Team Fortress page. That seems like a step back, and I'm really not a fan of that move. I've never understood why they've always just kept it to Twitch. I mean, I get it. When they introduced that Twitch was really the only streaming service, but come on, man. Make something to go to the YouTube Team Fortress page. Come on, we need some love over on YouTube as well. We don't need to be just showing off Twitch. I guess I'm salty because I stream on YouTube and not Twitch. But yeah, moving on. We won't get all caught up in that. Updated control points granary with a permanent soldier statue. That's awesome, and that's definitely a change I wanted to see. To have the whole Rick May tribute be in like one map. I don't know why they chose granary for that. That seems like an odd choice, but I'm glad. I'm glad that it's going to be on there. Updated and add some tournament medals, and of course updated the localization files. They do that just about every time. So yeah, they did a few little fixes, and they put out a new cosmetic case for this update. And that's good. I'm glad they're still working on the game, because I mean, think about it for a second. Team Fortress 2 is going to be 13 years old in a couple of days. And the fact that we're still getting patches and updates and fixes to this game is awesome, and it's incredible. So for that, we should be really thankful. On the other hand, I'm disappointed because as you can see in the background, I'm having some gameplay footage I recorded right before recording the audio for this video. And the game still has so many problems. You'll see I've had to re-queue a couple of times because every match I got in, there was a bunch of bots. Then I got in a Team Fortress match, and there was a ton of toxic friendlies who ended up kicking me because they didn't like that I was actually trying to cap the objective. And just because they were salty garbage. So, and yes, I'm also salty about it if you can't tell. And that's what seems like a shame to me. The game has so many problems, really, at this point, especially on official servers, and it's just a shame because it seems like a shell of itself, of its former glory. Like, anybody trying to get into Team Fortress 2 right now is going to have a really, really tough time, and I feel like that's really crippling what player base there is left. There's always going to be diehard TF2 fans, and I think in a way you could probably say that I'm one of them. Yeah, do I take a break from this game occasionally? Is it kind of a pain to play sometimes? Yeah, but you know, I still love Team Fortress 2. This is one of the games that kind of got me back into gaming, and for that I'm really glad and I'm really happy. And I still play this game. I'm still trying to get to the max level in casual mode. A lot of people think that's stupid, but I don't care. And I'm still trying to get all the achievements done and everything. So yeah, there is that, but at the same time, it's got so many problems. What the game really needs is it needs an updated anti-cheat to try and do something about these bots and just regular players who are cheating, because it's a huge mess. You know, if they're not going to update VAC, they should just scrap it and put something else in. Put in a third-party anti-cheat. I don't care if you use BattleEye. At least it works. Like, either fix your anti-cheat or put in a different one, okay? And don't do that for just Team Fortress 2. Do that for Counter-Strike Global Offensive, because talk about a game with a cheating problem. I mean, the whole trust factor thing supposedly helps. I don't know. This isn't coming from a Counter-Strike player. I just know what I've been told by other people, and it seems to be a big pressing issue. So, yeah, at the end of the day, the problems and the stuff with this game are not great, and it just seems like kind of a shame because the game needs so much work that they don't have time to work on or the manpower to do, especially now with everybody working from home and the coronavirus. Valve hasn't been doing much of anything at this point, and I don't blame them. But at the same time, it's just a shame. I would love to see Team Fortress 2 get revitalized. I wouldn't even mind if it was sold off to a different company. I really wouldn't. I think if a smaller company acquired the license for Team Fortress 2 and wanted to reinvigorate it, that could probably bring new life to the game. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you my opinion on the update and bring this news to you guys. It's kind of old news at this point. I usually get these videos out as quickly as possible, but I had to wait until morning to do this one. So yeah, that was basically whatever you want to call it. I am going to be streaming this game on Monday because it's going to be Team Fortress 2's birthday. I'll try playing on casual mode, but if casual mode is just giving me too many problems, then we'll switch over and play on creators.tf, which honestly is one of the saving graces of TF2 right now. Creators.tf is such an awesome project because they've got new maps, they've got cosmetic medics that other people can submit and stuff. They've got contracts and regular updates and great production. I can't say enough good things about that. They partnered with the, what's the name of that project? The one that's trying to, like, fix stuff. Balancemod.tf. Yeah, they partner with them, and that works in some servers. It's just great. And I'm not even sponsored. I just love the project, and I'm so glad it exists. And it's great. Creators.tf is an awesome project, and it breathes new life into TF2 when Valve isn't really doing a whole lot. So, yeah, that's pretty great. Anyway, guys, that's all for me for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like. If you want to see the stream on Monday, subscribe to the channel and be on the lookout for that because it's going to be fun. I'm going to be playing with all you guys, the viewers, and it's going to be great. But yeah, until next time, I've been your host, Cast Gaming, and I will see you all at the top.
I'm about to end this man's whole career. There goes a sight from my soul.